Los Angeles: why boxing is on brink of being thrown out of Olympics amid worldwide outrage at gender row controversy. Boxing faces being axed from the Olympics as Games chiefs call on the sport to get its house in order. A gender row has overshadowed Paris 2024 after Iman Khalif and Lin Yuting's participation in the women's category was questioned. Khalif's opponent Angela Carini quit after just 46 seconds, and it emerged in the aftermath that the Algerian and Yuting had been thrown out of last year's IBA World Championships over failed gender eligibility tests. Women's rights campaigners have slammed organizers, but the IOC insists every athlete at the Games is eligible to compete. Boxing is desperately close to being booted out of Los Angeles 2028 because of its deeply concerning governance. That means there is little hope or reason for prospects to commit to the amateur code and the long and punishing Olympic cycle, an International Olympic Committee (IOC) spokesperson told As it stands, boxing is currently not on the sports program of the Olympic Games La 28. The IOC has made it very clear that it cannot again organize such Olympic boxing competitions. In order to remedy this, Olympic boxing needs to be organized by a credible, well-governed international federation. Discussions are ongoing in this respect. When Professor Richard McLaren investigated 77 Rio 2016 bouts overseen by IBA, amateur boxing's former international governing body, he reported significant and rampant manipulation of results, but the subjective nature of scoring bouts made proving outright corruption or changing results impossible. The IOC suspended IBA in 2019 and completely stripped them of their recognition in 2023, even after they had tried to rebrand themselves as IBA. But what hasn't changed, perhaps most worryingly, is the man at the head of the shady organization. But tying up a sponsorship deal with Gazprom and throwing money around the unpaid ranks has raised alarm bells. IBA also tried to ban Ukrainian boxers from representing their country and flag, while going against the rest of the world and supporting and promoting Russian and Belarusian boxers. Any talented young British boxer who has watched the blatant robbery Joe Joyce suffered in 2016 or the suspiciously harsh decisions dished out to Delicious Ori, Rosie Eccles, Charlie Davison last week would be forgiven for running a million miles away from their own Olympic dream. Because even if